Hey guys, in one of my previous videos I have talked about 12-week plan. This is the approach that I'm going to start using to set goals. And the first exercise that I need to do, and well, pretty much anybody who is trying to create a long-term plan or short-term plan can do, is create a vision. And today we're going to do exactly that. I have a template ready for you and for myself, and I'm going to show how I'm feeling it to create that vision of my future self. So stay with me if you're interested, and let's start with the first question. Why create vision? Why it is so important? And what is the difference between vision and long-term goals? So for me, the biggest benefit of creating a vision, or pretty much the end goal, is creating this emotional connection to your actual goals. So what it means is that when you're creating a vision, you're sort of creating this big picture, like of everything that you want to be, what you want to look like, who you want to be surrounded by, how you want to feel, how you want to dress, whatever it is. You just imagine yourself 5-10 years from now and think, okay, who is that person? And then from there, you can actually create your actual individual achievements or so-called goals, which can be long-term, short-term, 12-week, whatever it is. Emotional connection is really important because that's the thing that's gonna help you achieve your goals. Like imagine you want to start working out and you just simply set a goal, okay, I'm gonna go to gym 3 times a week. And then one morning you wake up and you just don't feel like doing it. But then you don't have anything to support you. Whatever justification you had, maybe you saw someone on YouTube doing it or some nice Instagram influencer doing it or whatever, this emotional connection is not enough to motivate you. So you're probably just gonna stop doing it in the end. Whilst if you create a vision which has some value behind it, for example, you do not want simply to work out to have a nice body, but you want to feel healthy, you want to feel confident, you want to look good in your clothes, and you want to feel powerful, you want to have that inner strength that comes from working out, whatever. And then this is actually something that's going to contribute. And you're like, okay, I don't want to do it, but remember why you do it. What is it? What is the core value? So for me, creating a vision is building those core values of the things that actually truly really matter to me, that I really want to spend time building myself up and working towards to in order to achieve goals so that I can become that person one day. In the end, vision, it just sticks in the back of your mind, and yes, it's not written in stone, and we all need to understand that we change and circumstances change. Vision is flexible, but still, it just sticks there in the back of your mind, and I have seen it personally millions of times, okay, hundreds of times. When you just know exactly what you want and why you want it, you unintentionally start to do everything it takes to get there. And someone might say it's the magic of universe, the magic of affirmations, whatever. It doesn't matter, you can believe whatever you want to believe, but in the end it truly works because you can only achieve something if you know what you want and why you want it. And that's it. So I'm pretty confident in saying that vision will help you realize what you want, and that in fact is going to help you get what you want. So this is why we're doing this. And of course, we are joined by my core star, my cat Grisha, who just, well, okay, I guess he's just be sitting over here. Anyways, so in order to create this vision, we're going digital today. Even though I have mapped out everything in my regular notebook, I have decided to create a template. Maybe you can use it, maybe you can be inspired by it. I just used a free Canva template and edited it so that it represents what I need. So what we're looking at right now is, of course, again, my cat, but also my 5-year vision. So this is a document that I have created that might help you actually think of all the spheres of your life and create that vision for your future self. So we're gonna just try to fill it out together right now to just see how it works. So it's going to be my 5-year vision, but it is also recommended from time to time to also think about 10 and 15 years. And again, before we begin, I just want to remind you this very important statement that if you want to know what your life is going to be in 5 years, look at what your life is right now. So we are twisting that a little bit right now. We are looking at our lives in 5 years so that we can know what we have to do now in order to be there. Okay, so in 5 years, what I want to start with is just by saying how old I'm going to be. And I think this is super important because it just emphasizes how time flies and how old we're all going to get at some point. But actually the fact that in 5 years, I'm going to be 38. And that pretty much means that it's going to be half of my life lived on this planet Earth. And by that time, yes, I do want to achieve something. So this is exactly what we're doing over here. So I have also decided to put here a statement of where I will be living in, because this is very important. And this here doesn't mean geographical region so far, but for me, it will be an apartment with a water view. So I'm not sure yet whether it is sea or lake or a river, but I'm just sure that this is exactly what I want to do. And then last but not the least is how I'm going to be feeling. And this is also quite important for me. You might skip it because, well, you might think that I want to feel awesome, I want to feel amazing. Someone would say that I want to feel healthy, and this is the core value. Someone will say that they want to feel secure, and this is their core value. For me, it's going to be I want to feel confident. So whatever I'm doing is going to build my confidence. I will also put / independent. Dependent. Because this is also quite important for me. So this is my vision. This is where I'm getting at. Next thing we can do, we can write a message to your future self. And this is something that I would like to do off the record, because, well, this is something really personal, but just a quick note, what it can be is just, hello Olga, I'm Olga from 2024, and right now I'm sitting here at my desk in my room together with my cat, and I'm staring outside the window, and it's pretty dull, and I just want to write you a message. And I just want to encourage you and remind you that you are the greatest person ever, you are the most confident person ever, I believe in you, you know, all this kinds of stuff. Like, you know, there is a good exercise in psychology when they force you to remember you as like your little kid standing over there and saying all of the things that you wished were said to you so that you can feel more secure, better, good, or whatever. So this is the same thing I'm doing very much here. I'm just imagining my future self, giving her a nice hug, and just talking to her, reminding her that she's just an amazing person. And then we're moving on to, well, actually categories or parts of your life. It is relationship and career and friendship and your health and wealth and habits and all of them. So our goal here is to visualize what it's going to be like. And let's start, for example, with the section relationship/family. And over here, yeah, we have a picture that we're going to use to visualize. It can be multiple pictures, of course. Like, imagine you're creating a vision board. And actually, in the end, this is exactly what we're going to do. We're just going to take all of the pictures from all the spheres of our lives and create a nice vision board. But here, right now, let's think. When it comes to relationship and family, what do you imagine yourself in future when it comes to family and relationship? For example, I can put here, I am married and I have a kid. Like, this is sort of a high level, let's delete this, high level idea of what it is. But this is not enough to create a vision. To create a perfect vision, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add as many details as I can to this. So I am married to a, for example, amazing man who supports me and provides and makes me feel secure. We have a connection, talking about this and that and la la la. You know, like many details. Just imagine your perfect scenario, how your life can be in future. Go crazy and dream about it. And once you start writing it, I think you start actually visualizing it and you start believing it. And you can add some characteristics to your future husband or to your future kid, in the home that you live in, and all of the things that you have in your life. And the last thing we're gonna do, we're gonna put here some nice picture. it can represent whatever it is that you're writing about. And as I said, it can be as many pictures as you want. Some of us are more visual, so we need more pictures than our imagination to support our vision. So whatever works for you. And this is basically it. What you're going to do is that you're going to create such a vision for every sphere of your life. I really recommend putting on some nice music and having a nice hot beverage over here and just doing it all by yourself, being in complete calmness and quietness, and that way I'm sure that you can concentrate and produce something really nice. In the end, I have also put some additional questions, just 2 questions, which are who I want to be and what life I would want to live. Why this is important in the end is because that will allow you to just write down and combine everything that you have just written and actually create those values. For example, while you're working on that list, you may realize that maybe building career is not so important for you. You have some goals and aspirations, but creating a family is something that is super important. Maybe health is more important for you. So here you are gonna say that your key value is, for example, building a nice mental and physical health. And this is the life you want to live that sort of goes around this value. So whatever you do has to contribute to it. Of course, not forgetting the other spheres, but still, this is very, very important. And this is basically it. So as a result, you're going to have a vision which will describe your future life in 5 years. It will be really detailed, and in the end, you're going to have your core values, or maybe value, it depends, the things that truly matter to you. And then you can take that vision and actually split it and create your goals based off this vision. But this is of course a topic for a next video. And guys, as usual, I hope this helps, and I also hope to see some comments from you in the comment section. Please share with me whether or not you like the idea of building a vision, or maybe you think that we can survive without any, that life just happens and we don't need to go crazy and think about every single sphere of our lives. Or maybe you have some different approach. Again, I'm always really excited to see your comments, so if you leave some, I'm here to read them and communicate with you, so please do so. And other than that, have a nice and beautiful day and have a nice vision of your future self. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.